What if I told you your home might be sitting on a ticking time bomb? The Torrance expansive soils can cause severe foundation problems, but don't worry, we've got the solutions. Watch as we break down how to identify if you're at risk and the steps you need to take right now to protect your property. Skip this and you might miss out on a crucial information that could save your home. Hello, I'm Frank Kenny of Living in Los Angeles South Bay, and today we're going to talk about expansive soil and in particular South Torrance. Now, what is expansive soil? Well, before we get into the details of the area, it's important to understand what expansive soil is. Typically, expansive soil is soil that is made of a clay or adobe. This soil will expand when wet and contract when dry. When it's dry, you will often see large cracks in the soil that can be up to an inch wide. There are many expansive soil areas around the country. We have them all over the South Bay area, and today we're going to look at one in particular neighborhood with expansive soil, and it's still a great neighborhood. But before we go into the details, please like and subscribe so you're sure to receive our updates on the real estate market. You may have heard about the expansive soil area of Torrance. The soil area is most commonly referring to the area in South Torrance bounded by Lomita Boulevard on the north, Hawthorne Boulevard on the east, Pacific Coast Highway on the south, and Calumet and Anza Avenue on the west. Although there are many expansive soil areas located in the South Bay, this one is a bit more famous. Prior to the homes being built in South Torrance, the area identified above was considered a swamp called Walteria Lake. In the early 1960s, when homes began to be built here, Don Wilson, the builder of the homes, brought in soil to fill in and raise the swamp in order to build the home. Probably a cost-cutting measure, Mr. Wilson unfortunately brought in adobe soil to fill in the area. Adobe soil is known for its expansion and contraction properties. As soon as new owners moved into the homes, they began to experience movement in the homes and cracks in the walls. Some homes were, and still are, affected more than others. Complaints to the city and lawsuits entailed. However, there was no recourse for the homeowners. Up until about the mid-1990s, the area was plagued with the soil area stigma, and that kept home values depressed relatively to the surrounding homes in the beautiful South Torrance area. However, as the original homeowners moved out, the new buyers realized the homes were not that bad, and the area where they were located in was excellent for living and raising children. Even to this day, the soil area stigma exists. However, primarily with those people who do not understand or do not have the knowledge of the area. Many realtors choose not to sell homes in the area, or worse, give incorrect advice to their clients, both buyers and sellers. I've had the good fortune of growing up and still living in the soil area and fully understanding the condition of the soil and the homes in this beautiful neighborhood. In fact, I sell most of the homes in the neighborhood and also offer guidance to other realtors that have buyers buying in the neighborhood. I've done much research regarding the area and have sold many of the homes here, and I'm able to properly and professionally guide buyers and sellers in the sale process. So if you have questions, please contact me below or comment. I'm going to give you some Torrance soil area guidelines. First of all, not all homes in the area have soil issues. However, like any expansive soil area home, there are several guidelines you will want to follow to ensure your current or future home incurs as little damage as possible over the years. Damage occurs when the soil transitions back and forth between dry and wet, otherwise known as contracting and expanding. This expansion and contraction takes a toll on the foundation, which leads to foundation problems and then cracks in walls as well as uneven floors, etc. Those homes that you see that are in really bad shape generally were not taken care of by the current or previous owner. And like anything else, it's a good idea to maintain the house to a good condition and take the steps necessary to do so. Proper drainage around your property is absolute must. After a significant rainfall, check to see if you have water ponding around your home. If you do, take steps to eliminate the ponding. It's important to keep water away from your home, soil area or not. Install drain pipes or culverts to drain water in the yard out to the street. This may be expensive, however it's cheaper than repairing your foundation. Install gutters at the roof to take any water from your roof out to the street. Install sprinklers in your yard and run them to keep the soil and yard at a consistent moisture level. I have mine on a timer of every 15 minutes per station. This will minimize any expansion and contraction in the soil. Turn them off during periods of heavy or consistent rainfall. Monitor your water bill, and if you see a sudden increase, this can mean you have a leak in the soil or under the house. Get it repaired immediately. Avoid planting trees or large bushes next to your house. Best to keep them at least 10 feet away, although further is better. And eliminate any planter areas next to your foundation. These tend to let water wick into your stucco or around your foundation and can lead to cracks or mold. Pour a concrete perimeter around your home, much like a sidewalk all the way around your home. This will help keep water away from the foundation. I poured a 4-foot wide decorative sidewalk around my home to prevent water getting next to it. Having lived in the Torrance soil area for most of my life, I have the unique ability to guide homeowners, buyers, and sellers regarding the soil condition and the homes. Over the years, I have collected documents that have been sent out by the city regarding the area and created a package of information that we provide to every home buyer as a disclosure so they are more knowledgeable about the soil conditions. This disclosure informs the buyer and protects the seller. The bottom line is the South Torrance area, even with the soil condition, is a very desirable place to live with great neighbors, excellent schools, lots of restaurants and shopping, and just near perfect weather. The homes here sell for top dollar and retain their value. You would be proud living in this neighborhood. Keep water away from your home. If you take my advice in these few steps to do, you will be able to manage the water around your home. If you have questions or want to just discuss your particular home, feel free to contact me or make a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe to catch our next video on living in Los Angeles South Bay. See you in the next video.